right about it? They're following him. Somebody say they're following him. The people are tired. He looks out among the masses and he witnesses how that the people are famished and they are hungry. But instead of feeding them at that moment, the book says that he goes up to a high mountain and he talks with God. Sometimes you got to pull away from this busy, rush, instantaneity, push button age, and still away by yourself. Can I get a witness? And talk with the Lord. How many of y'all know you got to cut the phone off? You got to, come on, help me, cut the TV off. You, amen. Somebody can't answer the door. Come on. Oh, some of y'all ain't doing it. You need to start. Some of y'all ain't doing it. You need to start. You need to shut everything down, because if you don't, as soon as you start talking to Jesus, distractions will come. Ain't God all right? So he went off by himself, talked to the Father up in heaven, and now we find him coming down from the mountain with the disciples. And that's where I want to anchor, and then I'll bid you farewell. John's gospel is a selective gospel. He does not record the events in the life of Jesus to fully help us understand everything that is taking place in this particular narrative. Between the healing of the paralytic in John chapter 5 and the feeding of the 5,000, you have a multiple of unrecorded events. Insomuch, John says that if all of the works and the miracles which Jesus did was recorded, Reverend Stovall, no book could hold every miracle and work that he did. Am I right about it? Do I have any Bible readers in here? During this period, the Lord has preached the Sermon on the Mount, gave the parables of the kingdom. Now the feeding of the 5,000 was a miracle of such magnitude that it was recorded in all of the Gospels. A great multitude. Somebody say great multitude. And anytime you see the word multitude in the Bible, that means that the writer started counting and stopped. 1, 2, 3, 2,000, 10,000, wait a minute, 100,000, no, 200,000, what? Multitudes. Multitudes. Somebody say just multitudes. Multitudes followed Jesus. They've been following him for several days, as I've shared with you, listening to his teaching, watching his miracles. He gets away, but because of his compassion, he ministers to the multitudes in 3 different ways. Jesus feeds the multitudes in John chapter 6 verses 1 through 14. The problem, of course, was how to meet the needs of such a vast crowd of people. So, as you look at the text, Sunday school teachers, 4 solutions were proposed. I better teach it before I preach it. Number 1. Somebody say number 1. Number 1. The disciples suggested that Jesus send the people away. Am I right about it? Mark chapter 6 verses 35 through 36. In essence, they're saying, Jesus, get rid of them. Jesus, send them away. Let me back this thing up, shake it fast, show you what I'm working with. Jesus, get rid of the problem. Okay, that's too far. Let me bring it closer. Jesus, they don't look like us. Okay, that still ain't catching. Jesus, they're not dressed like. Okay. Jesus, they didn't come from the same. Okay. Jesus, they don't smell like. Okay. Jesus, get rid of the people. They're not a part of our little group. Oh, come on, help me somebody. Get rid of the problem. And that happens sometimes in some, not Gilt Edge, but in some churches in America. Am I right about it? We want to catch the fish, but we don't want to clean them. And let me share something with you. If you catch them, it's your job. Come on, help me somebody. Fish have issues. Some of y'all don't look like you got. Yeah, you got an issue. Look at somebody and say, we all got some issue. Fish has issues. And anytime anytime that you catch fish, before you fillet them, you gotta gut them. Come on, help me somebody. There's some stuff in people when they come in churches. They're carrying all kinds of stuff that they picked up through life. And they're not going to walk in here looking like you, smelling like, and plus, matter of fact, you ain't all they know it, but they're not going to come in here looking, oh, come on, you ain't that holy. They're going to come in here carrying Samsonite bags and luggage and all kinds of mess. In Gilt Edge, if you catch them, it's your job to clean them up. Ain't God all right? Sometimes we want to catch the fish and then get rid of the fish. I can't deal with Shaniqua Equa and Pookie Wiki and Lil Buck and Lil John and Lil, no, they off the chain. No, let the pastor have, let the deacon have, no, give them to the motherboard. I'm not going to, I can't handle it. That little boy got too much mouth for me. That little girl don't know how to dress. That little boy don't know how to wear his pants right. That little girl, she's got a sassy mouth. I'm not going to deal with it. They came to church again. No, Lil Buck came to church again smelling like alcohol. Well, the only difference between Lil Buck and you gargled this morning. Come on, help me somebody. If you catch the fish, it's your job to clean them. Yeah. Look at somebody and say, that's our job. Have you ever noticed that you can go across town and eat at all the places in America? But all you got to do is go by a fish joint. Come on, help me. Somebody say, I ain't going to eat no fish today after this. All you got to do is go by a fish joint, get in your car, and go across town. You ain't got to say nothing. You can wash your hands, wipe your mouth. Come on, talk to me. All you got to do is show up. You know what somebody going to say? You smell just like, y'all missing this. Just like you've been eating some, what am I saying? The church ought to smell like fish. Y'all catch that later. The more you help folk, the more you smell like fish. And the more you smell like fish, the more you'll walk and talk like Jesus. Good God Almighty. The more people that you reach for Christ, the more you smell like Christ. And churches want to be into what I call this fifth dimension of worship and prayer. And that's all right. We need to worship. We need to praise. But my question is not your worship and your praise. My question is, what do you smell like from Monday through Saturday? Ain't God all right? Somebody ought to walk up to you and say, you smell like catfish. You smell like buffalo. You smell like jack salmon. Come on, help me. You smell like White Castle. Come on, help me. You smell like fish. Look at somebody and say, I'm smelling you right now. So the church sometimes wants to send folk away. Send them to social services. Send them down there. Let the Presbyterian deal with it. We're not dealing with, no, it's your job. Somebody say it's your job. Then secondly, I see here that if Jesus would have done that, the people would have fainted along the way if nobody fed them. Matthew lets us know in 14:15 that it was evening. That implies, Gilt Edge, it was not time for travel. So it's late in the evening. Somebody say late in the evening. Another problem I got with the boys here, with the 12, including Judas, the problem I got here is they wanted to be self-appointed board of directors. So what they wanted to do, men of Gilt Edge, they wanted to be the appointed ones to then console and counsel and give Jesus direction. So no, master, send them away. No, master, we don't need to do that. No, master, we don't. And sometimes, not in Gilt Edge, but sometimes we have people in the church who want to be board of directors instead of waiters. And what Jesus was teaching them, I don't need board of directors, I need waiters. I can't hear nobody. Serving people. How many of y'all know that the Lord is not going to call you board of director when you stand before him? How many of y'all know he's not going to say president and chair? But when you stand before the master, he's not going to say Dr. Tyler. He's not going to say Pastor Tyler. He's not going to say evangelist. Come on, help me somebody. He's going to say servant. Am I right about it? Well done, thou good and faithful servant. So the first problem, they said, well,